So they'll spend more time. If you're, see, that's when if you go look at it, the backside of it's burnt.
Of that Y stick right there?
Now, Julie, this is a prime example. You hear people all the time, they talk about Bigfoot leaned sticks up building structures. They do that. But a majority of it, what they're finding out there, is just like this. And what this come from is the forestry department, when they come out here to do these controlled burns in this area, when they're walking through as the fire's going, they're picking up this heavier stuff and they're propping it up against trees so that the fire's able to get to it and burn it up. And they're trying to get rid of all the deadfall anyway to keep from a major fire starting from a lightning strike or something like that. But if you'll flip this over, you'll see where it's burnt and charred. But they put it up there in hopes that it would catch. And I have actually been out here whenever they are doing a controlled burn and watched them do
that. So when people see stuff like this, it looks unusual, especially from a distance, because we noticed it walking over behind on the logging road, and I looked over and I saw it looked out of place because obviously it's, you know, part of leaning against this burnt tree, unusual. David's like, well, there's a prime example. So that's very interesting information to know.
And you'll see this throughout national forests.
Right.
They do the same practice in all the forested areas and when they do the control burns. And then sometimes naturally it will fall this way. That happens.
Right.
But you get people coming out here all the time. You hear it time after time that Bigfoot did this and he done this, and now this is a human being put this here, doing a controlled burn.
Right.
And that's the results of it.
That's good to know.
But whenever you do find a stick structure, you got to spend that extra time to look it over and
rule everything out.
Everything else, the other 99,000 possibilities before you can say Bigfoot done that.
That's good stuff, David.
Only when it's starting to look symmetrical.
Right.
And you've got, usually the branches will be devoid of bark for whatever reason. They'll take the bark off. And they're building a sign for a purpose that we haven't quite learned yet. But when you find them, it'll always be the same structure over and over and over and over.
Okay. Just not random.
Yeah. It won't be a random something. And there may be 2 or 3 of these, and you'll find them, and what happens, this piece here, it broke, but they'll just pick it up so it burns, and you'll see it. We may find another example out here before it gets dark, but this is just one example.
Excellent.
So I'm telling you, we got the best tool on.